Morning. I've come out to the workshop finally after a couple of weeks of mucking around the house and visiting friends and things like that. And yeah, I'm shocked with what I found. Termites. Yeah, they've just basically eaten the whole bench out. All the top. Oh, probably not all the top, but you know, give them another month or so, they probably would have eaten the whole lot. There they are there. So all this top that's just the paint underneath. That's just the paint. And then the rest of it is just rotten. See? All just lifting up. All here is just rotten wood now, all just been eaten out by termites. Also down here, all rotten, all eaten out. Over here at the other side, all rotten. Look at that. And up here, I think these are eaten out too. I'll go this around the other side. Here, eaten out. Here. This one. They haven't touched this back wall, and they haven't touched any of these. Just everything with paint in it. They haven't touched any of this yet, but I'll have to take that off anyway. Yeah, anything that was painted, all these other things, they're fine. This is fine. My little work bench here, haven't touched that, and that was sitting on the floor just there. They haven't touched any of that. Haven't touched these things, I don't think. Yeah, all underneath there. So it all has to come out now. All that, the whole bench has to pull out. I'll probably treat it. I was thinking just putting it over the other block there, put some diesel on it and just burn it all, I'm thinking. And then see if I can find a nest somewhere. If I can trail them back to the nest and see if I can sort of, I don't know what I'm going to do. But you know, over here in the Philippines, they burrow themselves right down into the earth. So, yeah, I've been reading a little bit. There's a product called Borax, or Borax, or Boroid, something like that the Americans use. I might try and get hold of some of that. Or another bloke in the Philippines I've seen on YouTube, he lives, I don't know, I think he said he lives in Cebu, just another YouTube channel, and he said he just poured a heap of diesel down into the burrow, in the nest, you know, and just poured diesel in there. I don't even think he lit it. So I might even try that, you know. So I've picked up some of this termite stuff here you can get in the Philippines. I think they said it's 2 capfuls to one of these spray bottles full of water. So I'll just I'll start pulling everything apart, and I'll start spraying it all the live stuff I can find in the workshop. I'll spray with this stuff, see if I can kill the ones that are walking around and still eating and that, as much as I can, and then yeah, and then I'll just take it all out on the other side of the block there, in Mike's block, and yeah, I might just burn it all, and then Just clean the workshop right out. And see if I can find a nest somewhere, I think. Well, I've ripped away all the top of the bench. Now just the frame. They got into the frame as well, and also I found that they got into the backboard in the end, and behind the backboard. So yeah, I had to rip it all down. So it's all got to come out. So all of last year's work that I did, it's all going to be pulled apart, thrown away, burnt, and then treated. Yeah, no, nothing for it. Just got to get rid of it all. So all that time last year was all wasted. So we're cooking a German yogurt apple pie. Right now we're just caramelizing the apples, and then after that we'll make the base, and then start adding the yogurt mixture. I've got to make a
Miguelito.
So I've decided to go into Mercado or the markets, go to a couple of stores, 688 and Unitop. I just figured it might be easier if I just buy some plastic wardrobes type thing. Maybe like a plastic set of chest of drawers and maybe like a cupboard so I can hang some tools up in there, and then yeah, we're not going to have any more problems with termites with the plastic and that. I hate plastic, I don't want to use it, but I can't use metal either because that'll just end up rusting. So yeah, I just figured, look, I'll just use the plastic.
Canto por ti, tú no respondes, luna te perdí por otra mujer, por otra mujer, por otra mujer, por otra mujer. Mis culpas y todos mis delitos. No quiero aceptar que todo acabará.
We're just up in Unitop and we're just going to have a look at some wardrobes here, plastic ones. There was nothing at Unitop, so we'll go over to Super Metro and have a bit of a look over there.
Por otra mujer, por otra mujer, no, 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 por otra mujer, no, por otra mujer. Todas mis culpas y todos mis delitos. No quiero aceptar que todo acabará por otra mujer, por otra mujer. No, 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 por otra mujer. Otra mujer. Find the words down. Find the tune and sing it loud, and find someone who'll stick around. Take it in, you're glory bound. A high lonesome cowboy, some truck driver man. Your day will come too. So hang in if you can.
Thank you.
Just count the days
Okay.
until you're found.
Alright, so we come back from Super Metro, I think we bought them from, and ended up just buying these two cabinets. They're just plastic, just to keep the tools in, keep them out of the weather, and you know, the termites don't get into them. Alright, well, we've got them installed. We'll go and have a look. So we just got them set up like this, side by side. And the tools will just go in there. Like, it's not super strong, but I think it'll do. You know, and the termites won't be able to get in anything. So I think that's alright. And it'll have to do. So, yeah, so nothing will be hanging all over the wall now. I'll just keep everything in these cabinets. And hopefully, it should be alright. Last night it rained pretty heavy for about an hour or so, and we had a blackout. So I come out, had around, look around the shed, see what was going on, and yeah, I discovered a few more problems that we've got that I've got to fix. And the first one is the roof's leaking. So what was going on is the roof was leaking right there, and that's where the light was sitting right there, and the water was dripping right into the light and shorting everything out. So I had to buy a new light fitting and wire it up. But before I put it back in place, I gotta get up on the roof and fix the rusty tin up there first. Some of the tin on the roof is rusted right where the corner is, right where the roof valley is sort of rusted out and leaking down into the workshop and that. So I've got to replace some of the tin and probably fix the roof valley up, do it again, because personally I think it was done wrong. So yeah, I think I just got to do it another way. So here's how it was done before. So, so the water runs down here, runs down here, the other side, and then it sort of comes in here and then just sits there because a lot of leaves won't get in here and that, and then stops the water, so it just sits there. And now this is sort of all rusted out, all through here. There's the plate underneath here. Where's my finger? Over there, through there, but I think that's wrong. I've got to put a some flat. I think they call it valley flashing, or some flashing there. So all this has got to come out. This one here maybe have to come out too, but it looks all right. But this side, these two pieces here, that piece there, and that piece over there has to come out and replaced. Yeah, I couldn't find any roof valley flashing at all. We drove around probably 4 or 5 different hardwares, and yeah, they just don't sell it. Well, you know, that no one had any of it, and half the people didn't know what I was talking about. But the couple of valleys we got here on the house, it looks like they've made them out of guttering and stuff. They've just cut a piece out of gutter and sat it on there. So yeah, I'll just make it up myself, I guess, like they do over here. So I just thought I'd use some of this roofing tin that I've bought. So I'll just cut along here, and I'll cut along here right along, and then I'll just use this middle bit here for the flashing, and then just lay the roofing on top of the flashing either side. So I made this flashing, and I'm just going to lay it across like that, and then just lay the new roofing on top of the flashing like that. Bolt it down, a bit of elastic here and there, and hopefully, yeah, that'll keep things dry. So what was really happening, other than the light getting tripped out and the power getting tripped out, because the blackout was only our place. Wasn't anywhere else, so it was our problem. So yeah, and that would have been the cause, or probably also the cause, or one of the causes, because I did find another cause that I'll show you in a minute. But also it was running along, like it was not only dripping on top of the light, it was also dripping on top of the workbench as well, making it all soggy, because it was only like pine, like a soft wood. Yeah, and the termites would have, because they like moisture as well, they like humidity. And the shed, like the room was closed up, like it was a perfect environment for them. So they've just come in, seen this soft wood, started eating it, and they just moved along and just ate the lot. So with the roof leaking and the humidity and just the storms about, and the office or the workroom was all shut up. It was just perfect. It was like a greenhouse in here, you know. So that didn't help either. But I did find a small nest right just over there. We're going to have a look at. But apparently there's another big nest just behind this wall. So there's a couple of them, but it's on the neighbouring property as well. So, but they might have. I haven't been around here to have a look yet, but I'll go around and have a look, see what's going on there. So the other day, a lot of the termites I saw fly out of here, out of this log. It's just a dead part of the mango tree that we have here. So sort of they're all in there, or not all of them, but some of them. So I was talking to Joy about it. She doesn't want to ruin the tree, even though it is full of termites. So she doesn't want to spray around a lot of pesticides and chemicals and stuff like that. Not only for the tree, but you know, for the dogs and that as well, the cats. So they're always getting in there and that. So I don't want to poison the animals. So I've done a bit of research on that, and they reckon vinegar is one that you can use, and also salt water. Like, you know, just mix some salt with some water and just, you know, tip it all over the tree, because apparently like it makes them dehydrated, the termites, and then they end up dying. So I might try the salt thing first and see what that happens, because salt's cheaper than vinegar. So I'll get a couple of buckets of salt water. I'll tip it all over the tree, and it's probably going to be a slow process. It's probably going to take probably a month or so, I reckon, and I'll just keep doing that, maybe every couple of days or once a week or something like that, and see what happens, you know, see if we can drive them out. So welcome to the Philippines. Alright, it doesn't look like we're going to get the roof finished this week because of the rain. I've had a couple of goes at it, or probably 2 or 3 goes at it. Get up there, get all my tools up, start unscrewing all the old tin and everything, and then down she'll come. Like it'll be sunny in the morning, and then probably about 1 o'clock and that, yeah, it'll just cloud over within half an hour, and then start raining on me, and I got to start packing everything up, re-tarp and everything, and come back down. So yeah, it's now Saturday, or Friday actually, the 5th. So got a birthday to go to tomorrow. So probably have another go at it, probably Sunday or probably Monday. I reckon I'll have Leo over here to help me on Monday as well. So yeah, we'll do it then. Alright, well, I'll finish it up here, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one.
Trees aren't green, the ocean is grey, sky is a vague blue, come my way. My room is a mess, it could use a hand. My favorite TV shows are capturing. I know I must get it right, must get back in